Kalei, and I'm going to be talking to you today about all the environment, everything we see here out in the wilderness.
Ah, the river. So peaceful, so quaint, so tranquil, so deadly. Let's take a look.
Come on, mates. Here, we have evidence of a fire. This fire was obviously thought out and maintained, but this isn't always the case. Some fires can be good or beneficial because they can clear the ground of fuel loads, encourage new soils to grow, as well as nourishing it. But when you don't use the right materials, abide by laws, or extinguish the flames, you can cause a whole lot of ruckus. Forests cover 31% of the Earth's surface. Forests provide clean air and water, recreation, homes for wildlife, and around 5,000 products people use every day. The temperate forest gets approximately between -30 and 30 degrees Celsius, 75 to 150 centimeters per year of rain, and soil here is fertile and high in nutrients. Rotted leaves and other decaying matter provide a rich, deep soil that is good for the trees and good for the roots. The canopy is moderately dense and allows light to penetrate the ground. Typical vegetation in the temperate forest include oak, hickory, beech, basswood, hemlock, maple, and spring-flowering herbs. Major temperate forests located around the world include Eastern North America, Europe, Eastern China, Southeast Australia, New Zealand, and Japan. Deforestation. This is a big problem. Deforestation is the clearing and loss of forests. Its effects can be changing the landscapes and ecosystems, reducing biodiversity, worsening climate change, and disrupting ecosystem services. Aye, mate, someday you're gonna be big and strong, just like your sisters and brothers. A real beaut.
Here we have a creature of some sort in its natural habitat. Look how it goes about doing its own business. Probably mating season if you ask me.
Oh, armadillo men, they love their women. Many of the animals in the temperate forest include white-tailed deer, broad-winged hawks, raccoons, porcupines, even guanaco. Look at that! A banana slug! This little guy can provide me with sustenance for days. Protein. I love nature. Crikey, did you hear that? Look, a red fox! Poor guy. Now we know where he stands on the food chain. Huh. Speaking of the food chain, let's talk about ecology. It is the study of the distribution and abundance of organisms, the interactions between organisms, and the relationship between the organisms and their environment. That little koipu sacrifice may not have been for nothing. Look at this nasty water. This creek here contains water that flows to a very important body of water that is a drinking source for these natives. The water quality doesn't seem to look too well. This could be due to pollution from the local folk and the dumping of dangerous materials into the river. Here we clearly have eroding of this river. Erosion is the removal of material from one place and its transport to another location by the actions of wind or water. Obviously, this area has received much rainfall, and the rising and lowering of the water has removed the sediments from the bank. It is evident here. Here we have obvious evidence of what the scientific community calls edge effects. Edge effects are changes in population or community structures that occur at the boundary of two habitats. Areas of small habitat fragments exhibit especially pronounced edge effects that may extend throughout the range. Examples of the numerous changes are air temperature, vapor pressure deficit, soil moisture, and light intensity. These changes in the ecosystem lead to changes in animal life within the environment. Here, we have a serpent of some sort crossing the edge of the wilderness. Don't want to get too close. Could snap at ya. Oh, it's gone. Thanks, mates, for joining me on these exciting adventures today through the wilderness. See you next time. Examples of the numerous changes are air temperature, vapor pressure deficit. I said.
We're taking a break.
I'm so scared.
So sweaty. It's like humid out here.
Hey, dude.
Major temperate forest located around.
Never mind.
Major Okay. That was real. I'm not kidding. Here we've obvious erosion evidence. Obviously, this area has received much rainfall,
Ow.
and the
Sorry, a mosquito was biting me.
yeah, I messed up. Anyways,
Ow.
sorry.
Oh no, it's ants. No.
But we're sorry about the skeeters.
Okay.
I'll be like, sorry, skeet. Caught the big one.
Okay.
What? Stop it! Stop it! Stop recording! I mean, are we good? Stop recording!
Well,
Stop recording! Examples of the numerous changes are air temperature, water vapor. It looks like water.
oh, you know what you should do?
Look how pretty it is, guys.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do it. Hey, we're gonna do it like The Office. Okay, go up there.
Office?
Yeah,
Oh,
where they
crap.
zoom in on things. Go up there.
Okay.
You zoom in and
Seems that Kangaroo Kalei's gotten poison ivy. Be careful out there, kids. The wilderness can be a dangerous place.